terrific. And, first half was impressive in a lot of ways. We were sped up a little bit. That's what they do to you. I mean, and I think our guys were a little juiced up to play, and with this environment and the way so we were just going a little too fast maybe on some of the shots, but we made up for it with our rebounding. We had 12 offensive rebounds the first half. Otherwise, we're down, and said we're up 2 at half. And then the second half, man, we were efficient and smart and tough. Because I'm telling you, they had a week to prepare, and they were coming off a tough game, and Coach Pitino did a great job, and their staff, those guys, and, they got veterans. Lots of good veterans they were locked in. And, I just thought they did a great job with that.
You guys took 2 of those veterans out of the game. I mean, Den and House were really non-factors tonight. Defensively, what did you guys do to shut them down?
Well, our defense was terrific. Credit to Coach Burns and all these guys that they had a great understanding of what we're trying to do. And, it's been a tough week for Mike, and he, just shows up and grinds away and does his job, and just got these guys ready defensively. And to be able to keep those guys out of the paint, it's a handful, and you can't do it with just one guy. You got to do it with a team, and because they can get to the paint on anybody. And, we did some great stuff with our guards and all the guys that guarded their guards. Just, you're not going to stop them. You just got to contain them.
The physicality tonight, just the ability, just to manhandle 17 offensive rebounds. You mentioned the first half, but then get also 14 points off turnovers. I mean, how important just with some of those key areas and key loose.
Huge. And we didn't get as many offensive rebounds because we missed many shots in the second half. We were pretty efficient, and so I was just really proud of our guys. And we in that second half, we've had a lot of contributions off the bench, and that I think those 4 games of our bench being able to help us. Omar played 20 minutes last game. He was ready to play a game like this, and I kept thinking, okay, do I get those guys, Tyson, Omar, a rest? But they were playing so good. I just thought, man, if I'm sitting on that other bench, you cheer me if I take Omar out, because he was just such a force in there. And but it takes a lot to play at that high level for 20 straight minutes. And I think Tyson, Omar, and did 20 straight minutes there in the second half.
We talked a lot this year about the importance of having multiple weapons when one guy goes down, another guy steps up.
Yeah.
When everyone's clicking like they did tonight, just how much do you like your chances?
Well, we're playing good because we had to play good tonight. I'm telling you that. I saw that New Mexico team. I knew they were dialed in, and they got, like I said, they got a great coach, and they got a great staff and great players. And we were going to have to play an A game to beat them tonight, and I thought in a lot of ways we did. And I think the Mountain West has got some good basketball teams. Those were 2 really, really good teams tonight that you got to see. And what a great environment and great game. And we need all those people. I mean, I know it's a 9 o'clock game. It wasn't my choice. And it's a weeknight, but I will write notes for people to miss work the next day. And I don't have to worry about the media. They don't get up till about 11 or 12 anyways. So on a good day, yeah. But these seniors and this group, it's the last time you'll get to see them live here in Boise, and we need the help to get us over against a great Nevada team. Nevada's done some special things, and we're going to play another great game.
Dan put up 31 points last time you guys played. He did a great job driving to the rack. Today, I think he had 3 points midway through the second half. Did you guys make an adjustment to keep him out of the paint?
Yeah. It's, credit Roddy. He did some good stuff, and Mike, and the plan was good. Because, we played him, it seemed like a long time ago. It wasn't that long ago, but we felt like we've gotten a little better defensively since then. And he's a great player. And they got so many guards that can get to the paint. And, I think we got a couple turnovers a few times where we, were able to get on the ball a little bit when they drove. But it's a challenge because, like I said, those are some great players.
I know you kind of were looking at it one game at a time. To start this final 3-game stretch and now have one under your belt already with the 2 that are ahead, how big was that?
Well, it was huge because, that's a quad 1 win. And, quad 1, it doesn't kill you. That should not affect them. But it helps you. And so to get another, that puts us in elite company with 6 quad 1 wins right now. And so, that was huge game for us. And, when we've been playing great. So you don't want to be where, now the pressure's on for the next. It doesn't mean it's not. It's the same, but that's the privilege we get to have, is that we got some pressure in March, and that's great. And that's the way we approach it.
Leon, you've been in this situation a million times, and you still have games left, but maybe some of the hay is in the barn regarding the ultimate March Madness big dance. What's the mindset and motivation now to say, just to keep with it? Did you guys do anything differently in Spokane when you got those massive leads and you knew you were dancing, but you still had a few games left?
I'm sorry, what was the question? I lost you. I was looking at your Mariners uniform. I was like, that's pretty cool. And I'll be honest, I didn't hear a thing you said.
3 games left. Is there any mindset?
That's the old school one kind of too, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, there you go.
With 3 games left, drawing on your experiences in Spokane.
2. We got 2.
2 games left,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
2 games left. And just staying focused for those 2, knowing that, maybe you might be in the tournament regardless.
Well, it's not about that. We have you walk in the football facility, it says our goal, win the Mountain West. So, that still means something, and a lot. Everyone always just talks about that, but, our guys want to win the league, and it's a great league. And, the thing that's funny, and even the guys that were broadcasting the game asked me that, like, nobody talks about you guys. We don't get the respect, and we're in first place, and these guys want to earn that respect and earn that with fighting for a championship. So every game's so important. We've done some great things and put ourselves in a great position, but it's just about the excellence of every game for us, and these guys love playing together, and there's so many guys that have contributed different nights, and tonight those starters got rode hard and put away wet in the second half, but they were cooking, and so different nights we have different guys, and that's the beauty of this team.
You mentioned it's been a tough week for Burns. As much as you can, do you mind expanding on that a little bit?
Well,
Personal.
yeah. It's, they're a death in the family, and, he's family to all these guys, and, just a tough thing to go through, any time, but especially when you're doing all the stuff that he has to do. And but we rallied around him, and
That was my next question.
Yeah.
Did you guys kind of talk to him before the game?
just he knows how much he's loved in this program, and that helps.
What does he do to this program and to you personally?
Well, we're 3 years in a row top 30 in defense, and I always tell the guys, you can't be good at something if you don't have a maniac on a mission that's every day, and that's what he is for these guys. He's just a maniac on a mission with our defense, and he just fights and fights for them, and he watches film till 3 a.m. and then he gets up at 4 a.m. and starts watching again. It's crazy the level that not just Mike, all my assistants do, but his commitment to our defense is, think about that. We're top 30 3 years in a row. That's remarkable. And we didn't start in the top 30. We've gotten better and better and better because of the persistence and the consistency of his coaching with our defense, and he deserves a ton of credit for that.
Is he going to be a head coach one day?
Well, he already has been a couple times. Yeah, he's a hell of a coach. I'm lucky. I mean, I got the greatest staff. I mean, I got head coaches everywhere, and then I got the up and coming guys that should be great coaches. And I mean, come on, look at that. Jerry Pone, God, grab it. Anyways. But no, I got the greatest staff because they've all been head coaches. They know they have great feel. You know, Duryea with the offense. I mean, our offense has become terrific, and Burns with the defense, and you know, Berto and Lex and Red. I mean, our rebounding is 4th in the country right now. Our defense rebounds 4th in the country, and Red's in charge of that. I mean, these guys do their job at a high level, and you know, they're like the players. Whatever their job is, they are stars at it, and you know, it's remarkable what I have, and that frees me up to, you know, get to do the most important thing, which is our players, and work on our culture and our, you know, because that wins you games, and that wins you games in March.
What are senior nights like for you? I remember 2 years ago you were telling us how much you were going to miss Gijab. Last year it was, you know, Nog. This year you got, I think it's 4. that
Yeah,
will be participating.
yeah, 5. Buzo's going to walk too.
Okay, Buzo's going to participate.
Mm-hmm. They're hard, and there's a lot of emotion involved. Max has gone through 10 senior nights now, so I don't think that'll be that emotional because we're going to petition for another year. Because apparently the NC will just grant it. I mean, they're hard, but these guys deserve a big crowd and a big night, and you know, this team does, because they have just fought all year long and played a hard schedule and just been so entertaining for these fans, and these fans have been brilliant. I mean, it was a great atmosphere in there tonight. Sold out early, and I didn't have to ride a horse or walk across. Not that I don't mind riding a horse, but I didn't like walking across the river. But it's getting done, and it's getting done because of our administrations all doing their job at a high level, and these fans were terrific tonight, and I thank them so much. And you know, I know it's a 9 o'clock game, but take a nap, sleep in the next day, use your sick days, whatever we got to do. We got to fill this place for these guys because it's going to be a heck of a game. And Nevada's playing great. Good.